when we came on the air at noon, we saw those crashes on 95 this morning. Quick burst of snow moving through, but we're generally in the clear now.
Yeah, and this is, my theory on this, like snow squalls are the most dangerous thing because people are just not ready for them. We've had a couple out there, but a lot of us are in the 40s, probably make a run to the 50s over southern Maine. I'm going to admit it, I'm getting a little spring fever. I know I shouldn't.
It's hard not to.
It's late February, I shouldn't.
We're all going to get burned.
I know, but the next 10 days will not be the time we're going to get burned. Yeah. We're gonna kind of keep that going. We'll talk about that in a second. But we had a couple snow showers. There's a few still in the mountains, but obviously as they head downhill, they're going to be rain showers. It's way too warm. Look at where that cloud line is. That's basically spring-ish and not so much. North of that cloud line into Bangor, Greenville, into northern Maine is a lot cooler in the 30s. Here's a look at that temperature profile. Sitting at 48 in Sanford right now, 43 in Portland. Probably warmer than that, but that was the last official reading there. And then to the north of that, it's in the 30s, mid-30s in Bangor and Orono at 34 degrees, which is not bad, but it's not that same kind of spring vibe that we're getting over the southern half of the state. A run into the low 50s, definitely a possibility over York, Cumberland, southern Oxford County. Then we've got a couple of snow showers that work their way downhill into rain showers later this afternoon and into this evening. And that'll include Bangor probably, maybe Bar Harbor and Machias and Eastport could get a quick flake or probably rain shower as it comes through. Temperatures tonight right around freezing in a lot of spots, 20s into the mountains. And then tomorrow, I don't know exactly what this model is doing, but it's way too cold. I think it's going to be significantly warmer than these readings are showing. I think we'll be in the mid-40s over southern Maine with a mixture of sun and clouds. We do cloud up later in the afternoon, and then here come some showers tomorrow night. Now, this is going to be part of the warm sector, so it's going to be very mild while it's raining, but it will be raining off and on from Tuesday night through Wednesday during the day. So here we are Wednesday during the day. Yeah, it's 50 to 55, but it's going to be showery. It's going to be windy too. Strong south winds up to 40 to 45 miles an hour wind gusts, that is. So I don't think it'll really play as springy as it looks. Here I actually think this afternoon and tomorrow are going to be more like that, even though these temperatures are technically warmer. And another round of showers could come through on Wednesday night before the cold front. So it's conceivable that in the middle of the night here on Wednesday, which is still in February, we're going to be in the mid-50s at like midnight. So that is pretty wild. And then the front comes through and much colder behind it. Quick snowflake possibly behind it. Hopefully does not snow, even 0.1 inches in Portland, because that would break our least snowy February record. Comes through into down east Maine, and then we are colder on Thursday, but that's a one-day thing. The general trend here is very, very mild. So even though we bring that cold front through, it does make us chilly on Thursday. We recover back into the 40s on Friday. And the weekend is interesting because there's a storm around on Saturday. Could give us some showers. If it does, it's not going to be the same vibe. But if the storm stays to our south, we'll probably be in the 50s with a mixture of sun and clouds both weekend days. So that will be the beginning of March. There's that one brief cool down. We ramp back up again, 50 to 55, fairly comfortably, I think, over the weekend. The question is whether or not we get some rain showers in there on Saturday, staying in the upper 40s to around 50 on Monday. I ran the GFS American model out 10 days, Brian, and the lowest high temperature I saw in there was Thursday. After that, it's in the 40s and 50s.
Okay.
Consistently. So it goes without saying there's no snow here. That quick flake on the back end on Thursday, that's cheap, doesn't count. Yeah. It's not a real snow event. So we're going to cruise into early March, and it looks like the first half of March is mild. What happens after that, it may be cooler, but the clock starts ticking, mid-March to like build
for anything to really happen.
Yeah, to build a winter.
A lot of yards and driveways, mud season already out there. It's
yes.
Not taking much.
And I can also say that like if we happen to catch a mid to late March snowstorm, which is definitely possible, I feel morale will be very low at that time because it feels like we're rolling.
Yes, we're in the right direction. And then
yeah.
All right, Keith, thank you.